Hey, what is up, fellow critics? Darno here, back at it with another reaction for you guys. So today we're gonna be checking out Black Sail Season 3, Episode 4. Last episode was freaking crazy. We had a lot of stuff going on. We had Silver telling Flint was like, "Hey, I was the one, who took the gold. I one-upped you. I did you dirty with that." They finally got some wind, which is really good. They were starving. They had some shark meat, and they were finally on their way. We see Blackbeard decides to take over the fleet as long as Vane joins him and leaves Nassau afterwards. And then right when they come there, we see Hornigold comes on shore and starts asking people like, "Hey, join us or you be pardoned." And guess what? Freaking pirates were joining Hornigold to be pardoned. And Nassau is just losing more and more pirates, so it's going to be crazy. And then right at the end, we seen Flint and his crew went up on a beach, and there's a whole bunch of natives looking down at them. So I have no idea what's going to happen. Are they going to fight it out or talk it out? I don't know, but I'm ready. So before we start, guys, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see this full-length reaction, check us out on Patreon. Big shout out to all our patrons, and don't forget to join that new Discord server that is up. And let's go ahead and start this episode up.
And you have it in your head you want to finally retake Nassau from the pirates. Isn't the opening move in that attack the introduction of a universal pardon?
Yep, and that's what they're doing. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Don't move. Damn, it's mad dudes. Even a white guy back there. I see you. Not good. Not good. Hopefully they just want to know what the hell y'all doing on my island.
By daybreak tomorrow, I'm told more than half of the pirates will have accepted the king's pardon.
Damn, more than half? That's wild.
A senior counselor, serving without portfolio. At the moment, I believe you represent the best candidate for it.
The promising sons resent my presence in such a senior capacity.
Yeah, I think so.
Then you're hired. Let us begin.
Nice. I wonder if she's gonna try to be sneaky somehow.
Look, sooner or later, there's gonna be 100 more men out here, Jack, and this ain't gonna be your decision anymore.
Oh, ho, 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 damn.
But whatever the reason, the men behind that door will soon be joined by hundreds more seeking the bounty. In an hour, we'll be besieged.
Oh, they want that bounty. I forgot about the bounty they put on him, on Vane.
Now all that remains is that we escape this place and survive.
All the doors are covered by men seeking the bounty.
Use their
I
stash.
have to imagine the tunnel exits are being watched as well.
And I suggest we manufacture a new exit.
They're gonna try to run. I mean, yeah, they're in a bad spot. They're in a bad spot.
Who are they? Maroons, escaped slaves.
Oh,
They camp upriver. Judging by their numbers, a large one.
oh, this dummy about to get himself killed. Woo! Oh, damn! Right into the trap. He just gonna shoot you now. Oh, never mind. He don't need to shoot you. Oh, ouch. So now we know these guys are escaped slaves. Holy crap. That's just not a few escaped slaves. They got a whole village. Oh, man. The whole civilization, man.
What is your name?
Flint.
Do they know that name?
We were defeated in battle. Thrown by a storm onto your shore. There was no design in it.
Who else knows where to find you?
No one.
That one.
Oh. What is she doing? What are they about to do to him?
I'm the last of 13 crewmen on a slave trader captured whilst careening on the windward side of the island.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you're a slave trader, I mean, shouldn't be doing that.
When it happens, we should have a clear path over the rubble.
We'll cover your escape to the jetty. It's not going to be easy. The whole island is seeking that bounty.
My escape.
Not theirs, just his. Yep. They after you, Vane.
Made something for myself here. I'll make it again somehow, but I've come too far to go back.
You set aside some of the gold. How much?
A lot. A lot. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hug it out. Hug it out, man. Remember at one point they hated each other?
Fuck you, Jack.
Well, Vane hated him, really. Damn, that was pretty loud.
Mr. Dufresne, pass word to the men. Captain Vane is very likely at large.
Oh, they know. They know he's on the run.
Daughter, I believe. From the deference she's shown, I imagine she's next in line.
I think they want us to think they're all of one mind here.
There is a sympathetic ear out there.
Yes, and she might be it. She might be it. Yeah, he's just walking through the crowd. He don't care. Get your gun ready. Get your sword ready. Like, he's like, what? Do something. Oh, hello. Who was that? Oh, nice. How'd he get on the... How'd he get here? Okay, Blackbeard. Oh, nice moves. Oh, hello.
Captain Rackham's slave laborers are nowhere to be found.
They
Oh,
escaped.
they bounced.
Someone must have left the pen unlocked there. Overran a handful of guards.
Well, perhaps I can help in finding them and bringing them back.
Oh, man.
With Alicia, quarterdeck.
He's like, motherfucker. Are you kidding me? I'm about to jump in this water right now and go give her a piece of my mind.
When we arrive out there, I am to leave you behind.
Really? You're still dreaming about her.
What if I were to stay?
Again,
Husbands from their wives, mothers from their sons. No one has greater cause to swear England an enemy and desire vengeance against her as we do.
True. That's very true.
Our men are filled with anger towards England, as are mine. But my captain wants England to see that anger and make them fear it. Your mother would prefer your men fear England.
Ah, true. Ah, I like that. I like that.
I have 24 men in a cage out there of the opinion that she intends to kill us all, sooner than later. And you're going to do nothing about it?
She's thinking it over, though. She's thinking about it. I'm thinking.
If in the course of our maneuver, we are forced to choose between escape and her death, where are you?
Oh, yeah, where are you?
What matters most is achieving our goal.
Smart. Very smart. You know he's mad. You know he's super mad.
Maybe it would be better to hear it now, while all else is quiet.
They would say I'm untrustworthy, that I would turn on anyone at any time, no matter how close they were to me.
Yeah, true, true. Oh, this is their plan to get out, all right? Smart. They're gonna use that as a ram. Oh, yes. Now it's them. Now it's time for them to haul ass while everyone's looking at the ship. Ooh, there's a light. Oh! Nice for that to happen. Oh! It did hit it. Oh, crap. I didn't realize it. Wow. That's awesome. Nice. They got a... Oh, they got a lot of ships out of there. Holy crap.
Peter Ash, Miranda, her husband, and I, we worked to obtain a universal pardon and introduce it to Nassau to eliminate piracy and restore colonial rule there.
Oh, yeah, they didn't know that, right?
If the civilization of Nassau isn't exactly what I tried to achieve all those years ago.
Right? If you think about it, that's what they're kind of doing. That's what he really originally wanted, and that's what they're doing.
Accept what appears to be inevitable.
Thinking about it.
And let this be the end of Captain Flint.
It's like, how can you fight it, man? It's too big.
They must be eliminated. Why not consult father? You can get a message to him. He knows these men. He sailed with them. He might have something to say about killing them. Your father aids us from his position in Nassau. He might have lived among these men.
No! No! Wow. Really?
Make no attention to the trees. They will find you and guide you through. Once you reach the camp, my wife will see you are taken care of.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy, man. Mr. Scott. That's freaking, that's his wife and kid over there. That's awesome.
No!
Oh, crap. Oh no. No. Really? I think he's done. Bring him home. Bring him home. Take him home. Take him home. Take him home. Take him home. Hopefully he survives and they take him home. Oh, man. Survive, Mr. Scott. We need you to survive. Oh, my God. That is just so crazy. That's his wife and daughter. Wow. All right. That was the episode. Man, another good episode. Man, they're killing it, man. They're killing it this season. So we found out that a little bit more than half of the people are receiving pardons. That is crazy, man. They have a lot of numbers. So we see that they have the governor and have all their ships like spaced out in a certain way no one can leave. And we see that, you know, the bounty on Vane is like becoming a problem because now people are looking for Vane. You know, we see Jack, Jack's having a problem because all his men don't want Vane in the fort anymore because it's bringing trouble to the fort. So they're like, all right, Vane, well, we might have to get you out of here, you know, make your escape. And Vane's like, wait, you're not coming with me? And it sucks because Jack, he wants to do something on his own. He wants to, you know, make it on his own, create his own thing. You know, he wants to be, he wants his name to be known and all that stuff. So he does not want to go with Vane and Blackbeard. He wants to do his own thing. So they actually blow up parts of the fort to, to let Vane escape, which happens. He escapes. He gets tracked down by a couple guys, starts fighting, and guess who pops up? Freaking Blackbeard shows up, and they, make their escape back to the ship. So we see Blackbeard thought of a plan to make his escape with all his ships, and it was a really good plan. So they used one of their small boats and freaking started, going towards one of their ships, and had the white flag so they wouldn't attack. And they get so close, and they lit that bad boy on fire and drove it right into one of their ships, and that ship just flew up, just went up in flames, just went up. And they use that diversion, so everyone's looking at that for them to make their escape. I thought that was really cool, really awesome plan by Blackbeard. So Blackbeard knows his thing, man. Blackbeard ain't no joke. Also, we see that he was pretty pissed that Eleanor was on that ship. He's seen it. He was pissed, but somehow he had a calm enough head to be like, let's just escape and not try to go for the kill. So, I want to go for the kill, but you know what? Let's just get out of here. So good job, Vane. Then we see Flint and his crew, and they're freaking captured by all these natives on this island, right? And they take them to this village, big village, so many people, but we come to find out who they are. They're escaped slaves. So that's a serious thing, because they're like, I believe they had slaves on their ship. I'm not 100% sure, but slaves is, slave trading is a big deal around there. So we see what they're doing. They're going there, surviving, and anyone who shows up, it's not gonna go well for them. They capture them, And they're like, well, you know, we see the last guy there, he was a slave trader. So that's what they did. They made him, those guys do freaking slave work, and they try to escape and end up getting killed because they either track him down or a whole bunch of traps all in the jungle. So it's pretty crazy. And we see that it's head up by this lady. This lady, she's very stern. She means business. But we see this younger girl. We see her, and she looks, you know, like she's a little bit more compassionate. And Silver sees that. And maybe he's like, well, maybe we can use her, because if she's the daughter of the head lady, maybe we can use her to, you know, to convince her, hey, let's get the, you know, let's work together. You know, we mean no harm. We tell them the truth. You know, we just rolled up and, you know, we didn't mean to come here. So that's exactly what happened. We see that Silver talked to the girl, and you know, they're mad at England, and Silver and Flint, they're mad at England. Well, Flint is mad at England. So, you know, they're like, you know, let's come together. And she kind of thinks that too, you know, our, you know, both of us have the same enemy, so let's link up. And we see that, you know, she talked to her mother, and mother's like, nah, we can't do that. You know, we gotta stay safe. You know, we gotta make sure this place is a secret, because these pirates, they ain't no good. They're gonna leave and come back, or send some people to try to rile us up. You know, they cannot be trusted. And then we see some very seriousness. We see Flint talking to Silver, and Silver's talking about the whole plan with her. And we see Flint, like another side of Flint. Flint is starting to give up. We see that he's like, you know, the whole pardon situation, he tells Silver the fact that, you know, he was the one, you know, pushing for the pardons, him and Peter Ash. And, you know, the fact, the whole thing about the pardons and taking, you know, Nassau and bringing it, making it legit and all this stuff, and pardoning all the pirates. So now that's happening, and he's thinking like, why should I fight this? This is like kind of what I wanted anyway. So maybe I should just give up, you know? And he's right there. He's like ready to give up, you know? So we see Mr. Scott, and we see him in line to get a pardon, and he talks to Horny Goat. He's like, yeah, might as well get pardoned. I see the writing on the walls. Might as well go ahead and do it too. And you know, he's talking to Horny Goat about the escaped slaves for that working on the fort. And we see that Horny Goat's like, you know, maybe, you know, they're thinking like, hey, maybe we should just, you know, maybe Mr. Scott, should go get them and round them up, you know, because it's probably a lot easier for me to you know, tell them, hey, it's better to go back to that, and they're instead of getting caught out there by the redcoats. Makes sense, you know. So we see that he goes over there, but before that, we see that the woman and the daughter were talking about their father. Their father would come and bring back things, because make it sound like he was a pirate, bringing back things back to the island, to their village. And then she brought up Nassau, and I'm like, wait, what? And then they show Mr. Scott. So I'm like, put two together, and I'm thinking, all right, so freaking Mr. Scott must be the husband and the father. It's freaking crazy. It makes sense. Mr. Scott, anytime they're finding slaves, he's just sending them on to the village, to that hidden village. So now I'm thinking about it, that village can't be not that far. It can't be that far away from Nassau, because if he's constantly sending stuff back to the island, it's not that far from Nassau. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So we see Mr. Scott find the escaped slaves, and thinking like, you would think he was going to bring them back. He was like, no, all right, guys, get on the ship, you know, head this way, and, you know, there's my village, go there. And I'm like, oh man, that's really cool. Mr. Scott, you know, letting these guys escape to his village, you know, to his wife and daughter. But then we see some red coats pop up. They're talking mad junk, like, where y'all going? What y'all doing? And then we see some of the escaped slaves putting their guns up, and they start shooting. Freaking Mr. Scott got hit, got shot. Freaking crazy. It sucks. And then we see the escaped slaves grab him up, put him on the boat. Hopefully they bring him back to the village. I can see that's happening. Hopefully that's what happens. He doesn't die. Please don't die. you know, they bring him back to the village. They're, you know, helping him out. And Mr. Scott sees like, oh my God, that's Flint. That's Silver. Wait, that's Billy. What are you guys doing here? And then hopefully he's like, all right, let these guys go. Hopefully that's the plan. I can see maybe he, you know, he's sick when he's there. He's sleeping all this time. And then they try to blame the pirates. That's the reason why he got shot. I can see that happen. So, oh man, good one. I can't wait for next episode. I'm super pumped for next episode. So guys, let me know what you thought of this episode. Did you like it? Did you not? Let me know all the comments below. Give me all that info. So yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see this full-length reaction, check us out on Patreon. Don't forget to join that Discord. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.